Hey guys and girls, and robot people. It's episode 5 of The Expanse Season 4. It is the third episode I'm watching today. As you see, I have not changed clothes. And, it's just Expanse all the time, every day. I'm just going to drip feed it into myself and just keep going. If you hear any weird noises during today's reaction, it's because my neighbors, who are right next door, have decided they want to drill and make things, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're working on, but they're pretty loud. So I'm going to try and minimize it. If they start, being too loud, I'll just pause it and I'll edit around it. But apologies if you're like, what is that noise? What is that weird noise going on? It's my neighbors, but they're cool apart from their habit of, improving their home. Yeah. Anyway, who cares about that? All you care about is all I care about is the Expanse. All you care about is the Expanse. We don't care about home improvement. So, last episode on the Expanse, we had, what did we have? On Ellis, I'm going to call it that because New Terra is just such an Earther name for it. So on Ellis, we've got Mertry, who is on the rampage. I don't think he killed anybody last episode, so that's a plus for him. Maybe he can be turned around. Maybe he can be redeemed. Not killing somebody is a good start. Amos ran into fire to protect Naomi and the doctor woman's escape, and he got beaten up for his trouble, but he didn't get shot, which is good. Because then I'd shut down my laptop, especially if he went out to that guy. If Mertry killed Amos, angry letters. There'd be angry letters. The monument, the artifact, the structure, the drill thing. The missile still kept it dormant. No further... there's further stuff happening, but at the moment, we're okay. There's, it's not the end of it, but the settlement is not currently in danger of being demolished. So they can relax for another night. There's just people dying and... a lot of the usual settlement stuff going on. Holden got back to Naomi and he found out about her heart. So they sent Naomi up into orbit with the doctor woman to recover. So she won't be doing much ground action for the moment, until I still think they could just give her a transplant or something, or just transplant lots of different organs into her until it works. Just chuck them in there. Or maybe she can get proto-molecule enhancements like some sort of cyborg. That would work too. And maybe she'll end up being the person who can withstand super gravity. She can go into some sort of massive Jupiter type proto-molecule planet with her cyborg body, and I'm just making up a show. In my mind. Do you hear that? Meanwhile, on Mars, Bobby continued to have a bad time, but she decided to work for the dude. I recognized the dude. I knew I'd seen him somewhere before, and I'd recognized him from 24 of all places. It's a really far away memory for me. But I saw his head and I was like, that's a head I recognize. But it's from 24. So that satisfies my curiosity. But she's got to work for him in some capacity full time, since she lost her job at the ship stripping place. Because her boss is just complete dickhole. Apologies for my language. And yeah, so that's where we're going to go with her. We're going to see the inside of their organization and what shady shit they're going to get her to do, and if she's going to go along with it for a time, or maybe she'll go full evil. But her heart, you can't change her heart. Unlike Naomi's, whose heart you can't change. On Earth, we've got the fallout of the Nancy revelations, and we didn't get much progression there. Just, Christian's like, oh, I'm so disappointed. She seems such a lovely girl, and, I don't really want to comment on... She was perfect politician in the last episode. We just saw a clip of her on TV. There was also another scene where she's bitching to Holden about lightning strikes and all that stuff. In Space Belter Story, they captured Marco. I can just look at his name quickly. Marco Inoris. And they were going to space him, but he worked his magic on a couple of the people. They had like a group of 5 jurors. They were going to cast an up or a down vote, and it came down to the final one, and Kamina, is that how you pronounce her name? She was like, you know what, we should let him live. But it's all just a clever plan by her, and it's kind of risky, to let him set free. But it'll probably pay off eventually. And yeah, at the moment, at the second she was like, yes, everybody was like, huh? Even the guy, even Marco, he was like, I was sure I was spaced when it came down to your vote. But he survived, and maybe he'll be in it more, or we'll probably see him. He's a good actor, so he'll probably be in another episode or 2. So that is it. Gonna start episode 5 and see what happens. Post recap stretch. Swivel. I should get like an exercise machine, like Naomi. Take a snap. Else.
Careful. This powerful stuff.
Flashback. So how does this end up like shooting through their ship? Does it fire up into the sky?
10 hours early.
No, leave it.
We have to remove the charge. The drive will set it off.
Then it does.
At least blow it now before they land. Give them a chance to pull up.
Nah. Fucking hell.
That's what she meant by
this isn't what we planned.
accidental.
I did not code.
No!
Ooh. So she tried to stop it even. So she's partly responsible, but she's not. She assembled the gun, but she didn't pull the trigger. In fact, she tried to wrestle the gun away, so...
Go easy. We're on the float.
You got some deep
On the float. Maybe I could do reactions in 0G. Just throw me up in a plane, and
Welcome to the Rocinante.
as it's falling, I can be like... Ooh. Probably have to do it a few times.
My family. My trees.
We haven't heard anything yet.
Holden's not gonna let anything happen to them, I promise.
Mercury's not going to kill her family. I mean, he could, because he's a dick, but...
Then there was this place on Titan. I used to go there when I was in training. They had this grilled corn with garlic butter,
This guy with the gun.
Kind of looked
Wait
like
outside until you're relieved. I'll watch this one.
He's a talker. Can you uncuff me now?
That guy talks a lot.
Oh, do you want to get it on here?
On your team.
In a different context, this could be kind of fun.
See? Thought she was looking at him like that.
You're so fucking weird.
That's why she's attracted to him. Something about him that... The sky is a lot bluer today than in any previous episode. It was very grey in the first 4 episodes.
And where's my crewman?
Module 7. Sir,
We've got a code
we have a
blue.
situation.
Happen, put the gun down.
Don't kill her. She just hasn't figured out her boss is a dick.
You see out of it.
Hey,
See, exactly.
give me the
He
key and
knows.
walk away.
We need to get everyone off the surface before something even worse shows up.
You're saying we need to evacuate?
Yes, immediately.
Unlock him.
Nope.
You people act like I'm the bad guy here. I came on a peaceful
could we
mission.
think
These
that?
squatters acted against terrorists who'd killed innocent people and were planning further acts of violence. But I'm the bad guy.
I mean, some of the things he's saying are absolutely
One way or
true.
another, we all answer
but-
for what we've done. Take the secondary one. Disable the safeties, rig it up for remote piloting, and put it on a proximity trigger.
Well,
You want me to make it into a bomb?
yep.
I want you to make it into an option.
I mean, he's going to end up on the wrong ship, probably.
I want these kept under wraps. The last thing I need is terror in the streets.
That could leak out, maybe.
Treat the lens like a friend, and everyone on the other side of the screen will feel it.
Hello, friends.
Madam Secretary.
The grain allotments haven't been adjusted.
Relax your shoulders. Just talk to me.
That's why you gotta do this before the reaction.
The grain.
She's gonna get frustrated with him.
This is a waste of my time.
We need you to come off as more approachable, nurturing. The caring family matriarch. It tested me.
Get the fuck out.
That's... Do you know who you're speaking to?
It's an election debate. They just want you to play the game.
Fuck.
I think she'd be fine just being herself. Well, she would for me anyway.
Safe.
And Felcia.
Uh-oh.
Was my daughter with her?
I'm sorry, I haven't seen her.
They have her daughter.
The next thing could be a lot worse, and there will be a next thing.
You have no way of knowing that.
He actually does. We need to get everyone off the
He's got a...
right now.
It'd take too long to
This
explain.
RC's plan all along.
No. It was mine. Don't make this a fight.
Yeah, I think some of them would stay even in certain depths.
The islands.
She has a perpetual confused face on her.
What do you think it is?
More weird alien shit.
This is a lot. I mean, I was expecting a lot, but this is a lot.
Right?
Does it seem strange to you?
That these things have lasted millions, maybe billions of years, and we can break them with torpedoes?
Maybe they wore out and got
that
brittle.
does feel
I
weird.
had a,
She's in here, sir.
See,
You might want to get that
confused.
checked out. Squatter camp hygiene makes for all sorts of nasty infections. Just itches.
Dr.
Uh-oh.
Okoye,
That's something. That's
I
something.
understand you tried.
She's infected.
I did.
I wonder if Murtry does have her daughter somewhere. Or if it's just coincidental.
she's somewhere safe. That she's not with you.
What? Who?
Felcia. Our daughter. Tell me you know where she is.
I'm sure she
I have been every place. She's not here.
Can they scan for her?
Matri.
Maybe the daughter is just hiding out somewhere. Is she gonna die? What's she doing? She's just letting herself die? Really? She has her daughter to live for. She has her husband, even though she doesn't really like him anymore. She has TV
looks like it.
to live for. Revenge on Murtry. She could write a novel.
Watching your ass is always a good idea.
Oh, you're hitting on me?
Not right now.
Disappointing.
Best couple in the show. It's not even a ship. It's so far past a ship. It's like they're probably doing it in real life. I'm not gonna look it up and ruin that on myself.
You!
Hey,
I want to talk to you.
This isn't a great time.
I
don't care.
got a phone call.
You seem angry.
Is this because I turned on the machines and that nearly wiped out the settlement and now we have to evacuate because of me? Is that why?
I've been going to Sheen. None of this happened until you showed up. And when I ask you about it, you deflect.
It's complicated.
Yes, exactly like that.
It's just...
Complicated. Need to know. None of my business. Enough of that shit.
Good. She goes up because of that. She's just calling out his shit. There's going to be nobody left to evacuate. Oh, this is fun. The water level is very high. You see that?
North American trade zone.
Relax. Shoulders.
With all the
relaxed.
uncertainty regarding the alien...
You ask how I would protect Earth from another
I-
Eris incident? Same way I did last time.
Good.
Racial trade zone.
Existing safe pair of
I'm a
hands.
medical technician.
Just don't ask her about the grain.
What about Miller?
Any contact at all?
No, he's gone.
Nothing. They have no idea what's really going on here. Still playing out the old squabbles.
Tell them.
Tell them the truth and let them decide for themselves.
Yes. Just maybe leave out the Miller thing.
Lucia?
She's
Oh,
Lucia
you gotta
in
eat,
The Sky
right?
with Diamonds.
So,
And she's also dead. No, you trust your instincts. Go in. Might be enough time to save her.
Nail me!
She's still alive. She feels she deserves it, but she doesn't. He didn't get
Do
there.
not make me tell your daughter I had to let you die.
Yeah, her
Fucking tell
daughter.
me what to do.
He didn't get there in the nick of time just to watch her die now.
Sorry.
You're too low.
It's like two parts of her working. One that's the doctor, and the other that's the regretful, depressed.
Got it. Got it.
Save me, don't save me.
I'm unarmed!
Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
Me and him.
But he's taking it.
There is no law or policy so well made that a culture of shortcuts, preferential treatment, and corruption cannot degrade it.
Sticking the knife in.
To jump the line and take the spot that would have gone
She
to
has an
someone
ace up her
with
sleeve. What
fewer
is it?
friends.
Here she comes.
George Cantor was my first alternate. When I got my appointment at the regional government, I hired George to work with my policy research team. My second alternate was a woman named Lee Fan. She has become my top security consultant. My third alternate was Christoph Heimer.
No, she's going down.
Sadly, he died of an overdose and never got off the rolls. Isn't it?
She's done that well.
6,000 government that gives us a chance.
Numbers gonna
Security alert.
tighten up.
Please
Unless there's a direct threat to Earth right now, it can wait.
What's the threat assessment?
The ship's drive is a fusion bomb, and it's targeting our early warning system. It's way.
So why haven't we killed the ship already?
We are experiencing a minor failure in our computer systems. It has affected our comms and drive controls. We are working to correct it.
Uh-oh.
Children on board.
Before we have to make a decision.
That's a tough
Kill it
choice.
now.
What would you do? I don't know. 82%.
Kill it. Destroy the ship immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Just playing the odds. But this could sink her. But she's weighing up one ship against potential attack. She made the hard choice. She made it quickly.
This supposed attack never should have happened in the first place. It wouldn't have.
It was bad timing.
43:57.
Didn't deserve to be saved.
You have a daughter.
Serving isn't really the issue. The man I loved, the father of my child, used my code to overload the reactor. We killed 516 people.
And you're doing then. You were tricked.
Hence, it's not you were doing.
What did you do to my daughter, you son of a bitch, huh?
We never touched your damn kid.
Shut up for a minute!
You can do this, Holden.
I haven't told any of you the truth, and if I had, maybe you'd understand the larger issues at play and you wouldn't be wasting time over this territorial bullshit. I started being contacted by a man I knew who died on Eros. The proto-molecule was somehow projecting him into my brain.
You're infected by the protocol.
What does this ghost want from you?
I saw a record of the old civilization dying, and I think I saw what killed them all. I've had glimpses during the...
If we leave here, we can't go to some other system and find a lithium deposit like this. We're not giving it up.
There is no version of this where we abandon our charter and we leave these squatters and murderers in possession of this planet.
You're nothing but thieves.
At least you're talking to each other. I think maybe they need a demonstration of something. What's going on? This is something.
Oh my God.
This will be a sign. Whatever it is. Woo! Massive detonation? Looks like a nuke. this is the final episode I'm watching today, and they ended like that. What was it? Where did it come from? Is it the planet's doing? Did somebody press a button? I guess I'll find out in a few days. Okay, so that was episode 5 of The Expanse. I'm not going to speak about what just happened at the end there, because I don't know. And I'm not going to... I can't extrapolate from the current information I have. All I know is that when the two sides were arguing and they weren't listening to Holden, he needed some sort of... There needed to be something to stop that somehow. And maybe this massive explosion... Where is that? Is that close to the settlement? Is it... I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Won't we? Yes. That'll be our job for the week, is to find out what the heck just happened. So, the other question from that storyline is, where the heck is Lucia's daughter and the other guy, her husband's daughter? He searched everywhere, and Mercury's crew says, we didn't take her. So, is she just hiding? Did she run off? Did she go explode something? Is she the key to everything? I'm sure there's a reason the daughter disappeared. Maybe it's just to cause some sort of, tension or something. I'm kind of surprised that Lucia... I know she blames herself for the deaths of those people, but she still has a family? And I thought that might be enough to, to give her the fighting spirit to survive. Even though it's, everything is looking grim and she doesn't think she can go on. Look, it's not for me to decide or to cast any judgment on somebody who has gone through something like that and has had enough and is already injured, and all they have to do is let go and blames themselves and doesn't think they deserve to live. But yeah, so I'm not going to say anything more about that. I was just surprised. I thought she would be more, make sure her daughter's okay first, and then then she can bleed out. No Miller this episode. I think that's a pattern of the last few episodes. I've said that. Once they turned on the stuff, he was like, I'm out of here. Job done. Case closed. The Earth politics storyline has progressed, and as is expected, the tables have now turned. I just want to go back and check those results. I think Chrisjen has lost her majority. I think she's now losing. Down here somewhere. Go back. Yeah, she's on 43 and the other one is on 57. No. The question in that poll is who won the debate. So 57% think she won the debate, but it's not overall confidence numbers or overall poll numbers. It's just who won the debate. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Because she did win the debate. Yeah, this episode is extremely tightly focused on Ellis and on Earth. The politics stuff and we need to evacuate these people because shit is going down, and if they don't get off the planet, they could be forcibly wiped off. A bomb could go off, or terraforming things could sprout up and drill their way through their camp, or swarms of locust robots could eat them alive. So in the face of all that, get them off. But some of them will never leave because it's their home and that's where they've planted their flag, and they don't want to be resettled, and they don't feel like there's anywhere they can go that they can make a go of it because of all the lithium deposits. Amos and the girl were still flirting, just randomly during all the tension stuff. I have to find, what is her name? Chandra. I love those two. They just have this unconventional, it's not sappy, it's not weepy, it's not, oh, I love you so much. It's more of a sort of a more mature attraction, more, I buy it. They have chemistry. It's off the charts. So I dig it. So yeah, not much else happened that I can talk about, but I'll go away and think about it, and the intro to the next episode is probably going to be 9 minutes long, so look forward to that. Look forward to skipping over all that stuff, and I will see you probably tomorrow. I'm not sure when this goes up. I'm trying to get them out every day, but if it skips a day, it skips a day, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But you should have them all around Christmas. So thanks for watching, as always, and I will see you guys next time.